Hello dear people, I am Dr. Rostarsu. We are going to answer a question. Why the Islamic Republic of Iran is supporting Armenia, not Azerbaijan? Following this period, Iran adopted the concept of revolution export, which aimed to liberate Muslim and non-Muslim nations from the influence of other powers. Thus, Iran sought to apply this revolutionary approach to other countries, starting from its own neighborhood. Since Ayatollah Khomeini's period, this has become a fundamental principle of Iranian foreign policy, where Islamic values are the key consideration in policy formulation. Iran claims to have no interest in the internal affairs of other countries. When it comes to Iranian foreign policy towards the South Caucasus region, this approach hasn't been applied. The position of Iran has raised question as it has chosen to support Christian Armenia over Muslim Azerbaijan in their conflict. This contrasts with Iranian usual approach and demonstrates its use of various foreign policy tactics which align with a more pragmatic view. Therefore, the cases of Azerbaijan and Armenia hold significant importance in understanding Iranian pragmatic approach. Diplomatic relations between Iran and Azerbaijan started in 1992. The two countries share a 765-kilometer-long border. Despite similarities in historical, cultural, and contemporary values, there are also differences between Iran and Azerbaijan. Both countries have a significant Shia Muslim population, but Azerbaijan has a secular state system unlike Iranian theocracy, resulting in a significant difference in political systems. As a result, Iran tends to support religious minorities and groups in Azerbaijan, while the Baku administration actively suppresses the emergence of religious extremism and views it as one of the most significant national security concerns. Both Azerbaijan and Iran are strategically positioned in terms of their economies and transportation. They both possess significant oil and natural gas resources that they aim to export through their territories. Azerbaijan has been working to diversify its economy beyond the oil sector, and Iran has emerged as an essential partner in this regard. On the other side, the economic sanctions imposed by the West on Iran have had a negative impact on their ideal economic relations. Additionally, these two countries have some negative aspects in their bilateral relations. Azerbaijan has been concerned about Iranian potential attempts to export revolution. Iranian concern on national security has also influenced its foreign policy making process towards Azerbaijan. Therefore, Armenia has emerged as an alternative partner in this regard. From Iranian perspective, Azerbaijan is a both historical and cultural neighbor and a potential source of destabilization and security concerns. Iranian leader Rafsanjani's official speech emphasized that the threat of Azerbaijani nationalism, which he saw as equal to the former communist presence in the region. He made it clear that Iran wouldn't tolerate any nationalist movement even if it had some Islamic motivations. During the presidency of Abulfaz Elchibey, the second president of Azerbaijan, the use of pan-Turkic political rhetoric played a crucial role in shaping Iranian concerns about the country. Nationalist approach could have caused a diffusion effect among the large Azerbaijani population in Iran, which is approximately 20 million. As a result, this population became a significant national security concern, influencing Iranian pragmatic policies. However, during Haydar Aliyev's presidency, his balanced policy approach helped to reduce tensions and build confidence between the two countries. Due to the pressure from the United States in the 1990s, the rejection of Iranian participation in the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan oil project is another factor that negatively affected the relations. Despite Azerbaijan's lack of control over the decision, the country attempted to restore ties and build confidence with the Iranian side in the following years. However, Iran was left out of Western energy projects in the region. In response, Iran adopted a regional policy that included anti-Western rhetoric aimed at countering the United States, Israel, and Turkey. This policy has led to concerns over Azerbaijan's strong security and military relations with Israel. Bilateral relations between Iran and Azerbaijan are also complicated by the disputes over the Caspian Sea. Since the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Caspian Sea's littoral countries have struggled to agree on the sea's division for natural resource management and security deployment. Iran and Azerbaijan hold different views on the division of the sea and how to use its hydrocarbon sources to serve their interests. Azerbaijan supported the median line principle, which allocates a national coastline solution for each state, allowing all littoral countries to benefit from the resources and navigation activities without discussing the terms of sea and lake by determining property rights. However, Iran has advocated the condominium principle and preferred to have a marginal line. Later, Iran proposed dividing the Caspian Sea into equal shares of 20% ownership for each country to use the seabed and surface together. Moreover, both sides were almost going to war in 2001 after Iran threatened Azerbaijan because of their activities of exploration in the Caspian Sea. Iranian intention to create influence over the Talish population in Azerbaijan is also another aspect of the bilateral relations. Official sources estimate that there are around 100,000 Talish people residing near the southern part of Azerbaijan. Baku administration believes that Armenia and Iran encourage separatist policies among the Talish people to use them as a tool against Azerbaijan. Additionally, external sponsorship of television and radio activities is also disturbing Azerbaijan, raising concerns about potential separatist movements among other ethnic groups such as Lezgi, Avar, and Tat. Azerbaijan has already faced a turbulent political situation in the past due to separatist movements in the early 1990s and the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. On the other hand, Iran and Armenia are enjoying their good relationship on political and historical level. Despite differences in their respective state structures, the two countries have managed to create a mutually beneficial relationship. Iran has established close ties with Armenia, which is recognized as the first nation to adopt Christianity in the world. Iran is also home to a significant Armenian community, though the number of Armenians living in Iran has been decreasing in recent years. This provides Iran with an opportunity to showcase its commitment to human rights and democracy to the international community. This is one of the key factors which positively contribute to the bilateral relations. Armenia's landlocked geography and blockade by Turkey and Azerbaijan due to the Nagorno-Karabakh issue make its border with Iran a vital gate to the outside world. The transportation routes through Iran and Georgia are crucial for Armenia's political, economic, and energy necessities. However, being a conflicted party in the Nagorno-Karabakh issue, Armenia has been excluded from several regional projects, including the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan project. Therefore, Iran offered a crucial opportunity for Armenia to find an alternative in the region. Iran has become one of Armenia's leading trade partners, providing opportunities for small-scale projects in the region. But the American-imposed sanctions created negative impact in the economic relations between Armenia and Iran. Armenia, with its more liberal economic system, has been hesitant to engage in trade with Iran, whose economy doesn't provide a safe economic environment in the region. This has directly threatened the welfare of Armenia, forcing the country to be more cautious and find alternative partners. In 2006, the Iran-Armenia natural gas pipeline was opened to meet Armenia's needs for energy. The pipeline runs from Iran to Armenia and uses distribution links to provide gas. The project officially started in 2007 after a meeting between Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad and his Armenian counterpart Robert Kocharian. Meanwhile, a hydroelectric plant and a high-voltage transmission line were constructed on the border area to meet Armenia's electricity needs. The development of major transportation projects such as the 470-kilometer railway and the 556-kilometer north-south highway highlights the importance both countries place on transportation. Despite a current trade volume of $300 million USD, the potential for increased trade is estimated to be around $1 billion USD. Although Armenia is a small country, Iran has three aims to improve relations with this country. Firstly, Iran seeks alternative ways to address energy and transportation needs to secure its interests. Secondly, balancing Azerbaijan is important for national security. And thirdly, Iran aims to become a powerful regional power by countering Western countries and stabilizing Russian influence. Iran often emphasized the cultural and historical ties between Iran and Armenia rather than recognizing the so-called Armenian genocide, taking into account its relations with Turkey. However, Iran acknowledged the significance of Armenia in shaping regional dynamics, and the country is keen on engaging in different projects with Armenia. As the Islamic Republic, Iran has always followed a pragmatist policy towards Armenia and Azerbaijan. The country always advocated the rights of Muslims in its neighborhood, but it has changed its rhetoric when it comes to Azerbaijan. Therefore, Iran's identity of Islamic Republic has some weak points when it comes to the South Caucasus. So this is time to share your opinions. Don't forget to leave your comments.